Hopefully we'll see you at the top of the poker world.
I hope so too.
This is a one half of a poker power couple. So, what advice would you give to people that are both playing poker and they want to stay in a relationship? What are the keys in that aspect, in your opinion?
Always lie about your hands if you're a girl. Always lie how you play the hand so that you don't get into arguments. You've always played it GTO, never bluffing, never over bluffing. Always lie, always lie.
Is your boyfriend mansplaining how you should play hands?
Always. Always. We are having mainly fights about that. That's mainly our, yeah.
Okay. So, are you one of the couples that tries to keep your private time separate, or is poker seeping in to your actual relationship very frequently?
It is. It's sometimes we're like, date night, let's go play some cash and stuff like that. We are combining private time together and poker, and we're basically together all the time. But it's healthy. We're happy about it. Yeah.
How do you? I know you mentioned that both of you are in a downswing. So how do you support each other when things are not going well? Because poker, it will sometimes happen inevitably.
The thing is that I'm thinking that my man is usually less lucky than I am. So when he's been in a downswing for months, at some point I just don't listen to his hands anymore, and I'm always like, I'm sorry, baby. Oh no, that's so bad, baby. I'm sorry, that's so bad, baby. Yeah, that's a sport. No, I support him, but we support each other. I don't know. We're just downswing.
Does poker terminology sometimes seep in? For example, into arguments, someone doesn't put up the dishes, you say, oh, you donkey, and something like that.
You have to repeat that question, I'm sorry.
Does poker influence your actual lives? For example, do you do chores, or do you call each other donkeys and stuff like that? Does it have impact on your relationship in that way?
Okay, so we always play heads up who's gonna do the dishes, who's gonna do in general chores and stuff like that. But also we are always calling each other fish, like every day, at least 15 times a day. And I also bought him a raw fish for his birthday with some candles and surprised him because he's the biggest fish. Yeah. We also called our fish, we had a fish, we call this fish to our friend Ivan, who is playing the high roller. He's also a fish. So we use poker in our everyday life. Yeah.
Okay. Would you recommend couples that are currently not playing both poker, would you recommend them to take up poker as a couple?
Yeah, because it's so cool at start if you're a girl and he's playing. At start when you bad beat him all the time and you have no idea what you're doing, but you're always winning and he's like, oh, what? You're so lucky. And then, yeah, I would totally recommend that because you can really be a part of his life. So that's one thing that I would really recommend. Just a little bit at least.
Have you ever struggled with your families and parents? What do they think about you both playing poker?
Okay, we have to be honest about this one. Sometimes when we play like 6 to 7 live tournaments a week, because we had those moments, at some point, and when we are in a downswing, our parents are like, what's happening, guys? You have to stop. So sometimes you're just like, yeah, we're having a date night, but actually we're going on a tournament and we're just keeping quiet about it. So it is a struggle. That's a struggle.
Does it help to actually have both of you, because at least you have each other, so you both actually have each other and can support each other against the parents? Or is it actually worse because they know that both of you are in the gambling industry?
Yeah, because, like, for example, my parents are saying, oh, he got you into gambling, and his mom, for example, is saying something like, I thought that you're gonna stop him from gambling, and now it's like this explosion of both of us gambling, and everyone is like, bad combination, you guys have to stop. But then again, we're really cool and we're never gonna stop playing poker, so...
Okay, so power couple goals, 5 years from now, where are you both going to be in your poker careers?
Probably still playing heads up over dishes. No, heads up on a main event somewhere in Vegas or something like that. We'll see.
Okay.
He opened. He probably has something like 8-9 or something like that. Let's watch him. It's Jack 5.
You can comment.
Okay, it's Jack 5. Look at him. Apply pressure. Nice. Ivelin, what was your thinking process in this hand?
I have the nuts. I gotta bet more. Gotta take everything.
You have the nuts. Okay, I said that you have 8-9 or something, but
No.
King Jack is also really nice. How did you feel? Did you get sweaty or something? Why didn't you check the flop?
Oh yeah, I got really sweaty. I wasn't sure what to do. But I guess betting is always the right option.
Okay, can you say something stupid to our audience?
Something stupid. I don't know. I'm a really smart guy, so saying something stupid would be like very controversial, you know.
Okay, Fish. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that was Fish, and I'm sure he will take it down after this pep talk from his lovely girlfriend. Okay, so we have the other half of the power couple. What tips would you give to couples that both play poker so they live in harmony together?
Well, I don't think that couples that live together and play poker can live in harmony. Like, this is very controversial. I mean, we're not fighting all the time, but yeah, it gets pretty wild, especially after a tournament, and especially when she tries to bluff the like half of the table with 10-3 suited. So
We heard the term mansplaining from your girlfriend. Are you guilty of that?
I'm so guilty of that. Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to be a really good boyfriend and a coach, and give her some good examples and tell her what to do. But yeah, I'm guilty of that.
Okay, so you've been playing poker for a longer time, obviously.
Yeah.
Right. So are you putting yourself into the position of a poker coach, and is it actually healthy in a relationship? Because you're supposed to be equal partners, right?
Yeah, well, we are equal partners, but since I have I think 10 times as much as her experience, I think that I can definitely be her coach and give her some good examples and tell her what to do in tricky situations. So yeah.
Does playing poker seep into your normal relationship? For example, are you using poker terminology in arguments? Are you using poker in real life situations? And can you give us some examples?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like for example, we play heads up when we have to decide who's going to do the laundry, who has to for example, feed the cats or do the dishes. Yeah, basically for every.
I wanted to ask about intimate situations, but I'm not going to because this is a professional event and we have KK Poker interviewing right now.
But basically, if she wins the heads up, she's on top. So yeah.
Oh my God! Oh, yeah.
I'm joking about it.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course you are. So we heard about your crazy bankroll management. Can you talk a little bit about a couple's poker bankroll management?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. We have an amazing bankroll management. Yeah, right. I mean, our bankroll is together. So basically we don't have a bankroll management.
I was gonna say, isn't the danger being alone and going for a downswing is tough enough? If both of you are each in a 30 buy-in or a 50 buy-in downswing, what the hell happens?
Well, it happened at one point during this year, and yeah, it was a pretty tough situation, but we managed through it, so everything's okay.
Okay, so who is the one who's supporting the other when it comes to mental game, when you're not running well like you were? Who is the one that actually says, okay, listen?
Well, this is actually very interesting because we're both supporting each other. I can say that Anna-Maria is a really big support for me, especially when I got on a crazy downswing. So yeah, actually maybe she's the more supportive one. Which is kind of crazy because I have a lot more experience than her, but she's.
Yeah, what the hell, man? You're supposed to.
I don't know.
How can you both be the coach and tell her what to do, mansplain what she's supposed to do, and at the same time she's the one who holds up the mental game? Aren't you supposed to accept variance right now at this point in your career?
I'm supposed to, but I tilt really hard, and I just cannot stop buying another buy, and yeah. So she's the supportive one.
You disagree?
No, I'm just shocked because usually I'm baby, I have to make another buy-in. Baby, I feel it. Baby, I have to play again. Fourth bullet. I have to do it. I'm really shocked. Baby is just, you're a little bit nervous of the interview or something. I don't know.
Okay, now we can join you together. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is the power couple. This is the power couple. They both have the same bankroll.
Yeah, we do.
And by the way, oh my God, we are here from KK. What is that? What is this patch, by the way?
It's a KK. It's a KK poker button.
I never heard of that. What is that? Like, is it like what K?
I think it's one of the most amazing poker rooms.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty
Yeah.
nice because it helped both of us to have our first vacation this year, combining that with poker because we both qualified for the SPT Smart Poker Tour here in Sunny Beach. So
It was an amazing experience, and it still is. And we both qualified actually. I mean, I qualified from the first time, she from the second. So
yeah, I qualified from the second while I was working and I was playing and it worked and then it was like, yeah, we're going together. Yeah.
It was the 50 euro qualifier. Did you go straight from the 50s, or did you actually try to satellite into those as well?
well, first I tried the €5, but unfortunately I bubbled it. So I was like, man, I'm gonna win this. I don't care. So I just signed up for the 50 and I won it. Like,
I signed up for the 50 and I blinded out because apparently I had to drive a car, so I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, and then I played.
it was kind of my mistake, a little bit on that part.
It was my mistake. Okay, never mind. But then I tried the first step with the $5 for maybe 4 times or 5 times because I didn't care if it was $5, and then I decided to play the $50 and the second bullet I got it. It was.
So I
was so excited.
You're better at higher stakes.
I'm better at higher stakes.
Yeah, of course, everyone knows that you have to move up where they respect your races and bluffs. And actually, I heard that from your boyfriend that you're actually really aggressive. Is that true?
No, I'm a really tight player. If anyone from the casino is watching, I'm only playing aces, ace, king, and kings and queens. That's my. If I ever four bet you, I'm probably with aces.
And 10-3 suited from UTG.
You were not supposed to talk about this hand. 10-3 suited stays sealed.
Yeah.
He has to go win a satellite now, like a ticket. So you gotta go.
It was a pleasure. I'm leaving you the interview, so
Okay, bye, crush it.
Bye now. One last question. Of course, today, when it comes to studying, there's so many tools, and you have a study buddy, I'm assuming. Are you guys studying together, or you just go to your each separate cave and read the books and whatever around the simulations?
Studying together. I'm really old school, and he's telling me that that's not a good idea. I actually watch some lessons and I write them down in my poker book. I even have it with me. It's Jinxie's poker book. So I do not run simulations at this point. Only sometimes GTO Wizard or something like that, but from friends. So yeah, I'm still not at that level, but at some point maybe I will. And he's doing it, but we're studying separately. He's teaching me, and I'm trying to write things down.
All right, so how do you pay for his coaching?
How do I pay for his coaching? By being an amazing girlfriend that is not being angry at him when he's playing every day for a month, for example. I think that's a good payment. And I also cook really nicely. And other things that are not to mention in this interview.
Okay. All right. We mentioned them already with the challenge as well. Thank you very much, and hopefully we'll see you at the top of the poker world.
I hope so too.